For the average person nowadays, a bar is just a place to socialize, have a couple of beers, and maybe watch a football, hockey, or baseball match. But for the rich and famous, a bar has a totally different meaning. They view socializing as a chance to network and meet new potential customers or business partners, while the average person views socializing in bars as a way to get drunk with their friends and maybe sing some Katy Perry when karaoke starts. Today, we are talking about the top 5 most exclusive bars in the world. But before we get into the top 5, here are some honorable mentions. Berghain or Panorama Bar in Berlin, Germany. While the membership cost is only $14, this club is notorious for not disclosing their membership requirements and denying entrance to partygoers for no clear reason. While there are many discussions and unofficial guidelines online about how to gain entry, there is no clear direction from the club itself, so it's hard to tell whether you'll be able to get in based on what you read online. This is the club that has supposedly denied entrance to Britney Spears and TV presenter Conan O'Brien. Selencio in Paris, France. When you think of Paris, you obviously think of glitz and glamour, and Selencio does not disappoint in that regard. The club has been the host of numerous celebrity and fashion brand parties and events since its opening in 2011. On top of their entry fee and membership costs, it requires its potential guests to submit an application in order to gain entry. Director David Lynch is the owner of Selencio and has designed the establishment according to a venue with the same name from the 2001 movie Mulholland Drive, which he directed. Besides its owner, Selencio hosts Kanye West quite often, the bar being one of his favorite places to party in. The Jonathan Club in Los Angeles. While it was opened originally in 1895 as a WASP-only club, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, the Jonathan Club has gradually opened up in terms of diversity. With an initiation fee of $45,000 and a $350 monthly membership cost, this club is so exclusive it requires an invite or marriage in order to become a member. And lastly, the Toronto Temperance Society located in, you guessed it, Toronto, Canada. This bar is exclusive, but not for the reasons you might imagine. While the membership fee is only $25, it is the very strict rules that all members are required to follow with no exceptions that separate the Toronto Temperance Society from the average bar. Some of these strict rules include a ban on phones at the bar, and male members not being allowed to speak to women unless they've been spoken to first. And now that we've dipped our toes a bit in the subject of exclusive bars around the world, here are the top 5 most exclusive establishments out there. Starting with number 5, the Metropolitan Club in New York, USA. This club was started by none other than J.P. Morgan in 1891 as a form of protest against the exclusive clubs that would not allow entry to one of his friends. The ironic part is that this club has since become so exclusive, the membership fee alone is costing $5,000. And up until the 1940s, women were not allowed to access, but rather they were relegated to an annex of the club separate from the other members. Some of the most famous members of this club include Ronald Reagan, Gerald Ford, Richard Nixon, Bill Clinton, Sofia Coppola, and John Goodman. And despite their fame and riches, all of the members are required to adhere to the strict dress code of formal attire. Men are required to wear jackets and ties, while the appropriate attire for women is suggested as dresses, skirts, dressy pantsuits, or business pantsuits. Any other articles of clothing, bar from the ones mentioned, are strictly prohibited. On top of that, the club doesn't allow the use of cell phones or laptops, with the exception of private meeting rooms and bedrooms. At number 4, we have Mutis, located in Barcelona, Spain. This exclusive establishment has been named the best cocktail bar in Europe by Drinks International magazine. And if that doesn't impress you, then the way the menu is presented will surely do the job. While the food menu looks just like any other menu out there, the drinks menu is printed on silk pages. Yes, you heard that right, silk, with a short description to help you make a decision easily. The bar is located in the heart of Barcelona, just a walking distance from some of the city's most well-known sites, such as Sagrada Familia and Plaça de Catalunya. While the membership cost is not disclosed, the only way in is through invitation from another member. So if you don't know anybody who is a member of Mutis yet, get to networking. this bar is definitely worth it. With amazing and authentic 20s style decor, its own live band, and a doorman, Mutis definitely wows its customers and offers them an intimate and relaxing atmosphere where they can enjoy an award-winning food and drinks menu. Some of the clientele includes Robert De Niro and Woody Allen. At number 3, we have Kee Club in Hong Kong. Kee Club is arguably the most elite spot in Southeast Asia and has established a refined salon culture incorporating the best of everything from fine dining and wine tastings to fashion shows and entertainment to a casual conversation away from the crowds. Just like previous clubs mentioned on this list, in order to gain access to this establishment, you need a referral from a member. Or you can simply fill in an application and hope for the best. But be aware that once you do get accepted in this club, you need to be willing to drop $20,000 Hong Kong just for annual membership fees, or $50,000 Hong Kong for lifetime access. Some of its most famous clientele include Michael Jordan, Bill Clinton, and even Gwyneth Paltrow, who was kind enough to leave a review for their website to feature. While Kee Club is currently closed due to rent disputes, its members can enjoy the lovely atmosphere of Coco in Hong Kong or Kee Shanghai, these two being under the same management. Kee Club Hong Kong is set to open its doors again once it moves to a new venue. At number 2, we have 5 Hertford Street in London, England. While London's club scene is full of exclusive, members-only establishments, 5 Hertford Street is notably one of the most well-known venues in the city. Although it is so exclusive, its own Instagram page is set to private. It would be extremely hard for you to gain access to their social media posts unless you have a blue tick next to your name. While membership to this club is granted through application, so technically anybody could apply, 5 Hertford is known to be the place for billionaires, royals, and extremely wealthy celebrities. The annual fees are said to be somewhere around £1,800, but that is unofficial information, so for all we know, these fees could actually be higher. And it's no surprise it's such an expensive place. From the very few pictures you can find of the club online, it is clear that its owner, Robin Burley, has spared no expense in building and decorating this venue. There are a few private dining rooms for group lunches, where dogs are allowed to join for an exquisite meal. Even stepping away to the powder room is an experience, as the ladies' restroom also aligns with the club's boho chic theme. The club has its own cigar shop, which guests enjoy while taste testing the lengthy cocktail list. And if you're in the mood for dancing, Lulu's, the bar's nightclub section, is ideal. 5 Hertford Street has quite an extensive list of well-known celebrity members, such as Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, Princess Eugenie of York, Harry Styles, Margot Robbie, George Clooney, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Mick Jagger. And last but not least, the moment you've all been waiting for. The number 1 most exclusive bar in the world is the California Club in Los Angeles. There's a saying that goes, the people who run Los Angeles belong to the Jonathan Club, while the people who own Los Angeles belong to the California Club. Founded in 1888, this establishment is LA's most exclusive private club. Based upon classic tradition, the California Club has a supreme reputation of luxury tracing back over a century. The club's mission statement focuses on upholding the elegance and character it has had from its beginning. Their 3 foundational points are decorum, prestige, and dignity. Valuing class and status above all else, the California Club enforces a strict dress code and etiquette guidelines. On top of that, all new members must be invited by at least 6 existing club members and then pass a series of interviews by the club's membership committee, along with strict background and reference checks. This makes the California Club one of the hardest clubs in the world to gain entry to. With that being said, we hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know in the comment section below which club you believe you would enjoy being a part of the most. And if you like this type of content and want to be the first to find out when we post new videos, make sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so that you can be notified every time we post something new. We from Focus 5 wish you an amazing week filled with accomplishments, and we'll see you in our next video.